What is going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, I am doing good. Just sitting down at the desk to get a very quick recap out of the way. I was in the market for just a hot second today. It was actually going to be a day that I didn't think I would be trading, but ended up taking some trades kind of first thing, and then I left and I said I was not trading when I got back home, and I stuck to my guns, and I am very proud of that. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the trade performance today. We'll look at the chart, and we are going to get up out of here. So here we go. Got the trade performance pulled up today, reviewing trades for January 24th. Gross profit, $55. Gross losses, 0. We took 4 trades going long. All 4 of those were green. Come on down here. Average winning trade, $13.75. Largest winning trade was $25. We did take a trade in all 3 PA accounts that we trade right now, and that was it. That was it. Sitting down, looking at the charts. I don't want to take a trade because this thing does not look interesting to me. So let's go ahead. Let's get over to our main screen. We will look at the trades that we took in the 25K account, which is what we trade from the main screen. What I'm gonna do, pull up the 5-minute real quick. You know the routine. We will take a look and see what the market did today. As for me, I have no clue because, like I said, I left and that was all she wrote. This is going all the way back to yesterday. Today started right there. But what I did want to bring to your attention, if you remember this trend line, if you watched my video yesterday, that's that same trend line. Look at what it did today. Came up to it. It rejected it. I drew this trend line this morning based on the 15-minute chart. And that was the reason I got into this trade right here. And if you look over here where we're at right now, this trend line that I drew at some, when did I take that trade? 7:40 this morning, is still being used. So that's the importance of marking your charts up properly, because these same areas that you mark days, weeks, months, they can come back and be of importance. But let's go ahead. Let's look and see what the market did when it opened today. Again, like I said, I was not here, but caught traction off of this trend line or trend channel that we had drawn, came back up, got over this 4-hour level. These are all-time highs, by the way, that we're looking at on the NQ and MNQ, but came up to previous high of day, flushed all the way back down, and it's just been tanking ever since. Look at these supply levels, just clean. Notice none of the demand levels are holding. We have this very thin demand line right here. It's the only line of defense right now. This could be a good trade, y'all. And it's coming down already. I was going to say like a 25 entry, 625 entry. Your stop is going to be about 635. That's 10 points. That's also right back above this, above previous day's close. That could be a good trade, but we do see how this trend channel is coming into play. But that's what the market did. Nice move up. hit previous day's high. Nice flush back down. And this is where we're at. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this one trade that we took today, this morning. I'm going to come on over here to the 2 minute. I'll bring over the 1 minute. I did turn off that feature where the charts would scroll. I didn't really too much care for that. And let's do the 15. You'll be able to see why I drew that channel the way that I did right here on the 15-minute chart. It was just trading in that range. It was trading in that range. And we'll get the 5 minute over as well. You can see clearly, it's just clearly staying in this trend channel. And when it broke the trend channel, that's when I wanted to be a part of the trade. If you notice down here on the 5 minute, we did have a 5 minute area of demand that did eventually break. But at the time, it was good. It broke at market open when the market tanked. But good trade. Had an entry of 658, and all of these were targets. So I had this target just to make, I want to say it was up like 10 bucks because I was in two positions, 57. I got out at 60. That was 3 points. Is that right? I guess. But this did hit target, or where I had the target at. This one here, I did want to move the target, but it came up, tapped it, and that was all she wrote. Let's see what we made. 25 bucks is what we made today in the 25K account. But that is a $25,000 PA account with Apex, and it is already over the threshold to request a payout. I want to say that I'm 5 days in on that account. So I'm not really going to be trading it that aggressive the rest of the way, risking $20 to $30 every day. And that's going to be about it. Now, once I do get green, what I might do is just start exponentially adding on risk at that point. But out the gates every morning, I'm only be risking $20 to $50 max on trades. So that's going to probably give me 2 trades to be right on. If I'm not right and I go down early, I'll be done trading that account. And that's why I kind of, once this got green, I started locking profit in just in case this trade doesn't work. It gives me ammo for the next trade. But if you look, that was a killer trade. This thing did pull back to just about where my entry would have been, but it gave another demand. Could have got in another position right here. That would have been kind of bold. That would have been adding exponential risk. So that would not have been the thing to do, but could have just stayed in this. Boom, came down. That's when you get the move. Entry was 658. This thing goes up here to the top of this channel. 88, that's 30 points. 2 MNQs at 60, that's $120 in that move of actual gains that can be withdrawn from this account after 10 days. So that's the thing. Got to trade it smart now. We did the hardest part of passing the eval. We have converted it over to a PA account. We have reached the threshold to be able to request a withdrawal. And now it's all about retaining those gains. So on that note, I am going to wrap this one up. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit the like button, please do so. I see that OBS is acting up, giving me all kinds of errors. But as always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Tomorrow, I do look to get back trading pretty much the morning session as usual. Had a prior, had something I needed to get done this morning, something to do. So just wanted to make sure that I took a trade in each of those accounts. And we did that. They were all green trades, and we will be back ready to trade again tomorrow. So on that note, I am out of here. Peace.